How's it going, everyone? So it's number 4 of head-to-heads. We're going for an out-and-out winger today. Now, this winger can either play as a standard across a 4, he can play a bit further up as an attacking midfielder. So today, who am I up against? I'm up against FMLLAMA. There's Lama's page, and let me tell you, nobody tells a story in a Let's Play like FM-LLAMA. Check out his Sub-Zero hero save. It's ridiculously good. He's a world better than me. Add to that, he's got these. The FM guides. Now, what these do, they give you save ideas from all over the place. Every country, I think he's pretty much covered them. So if you're struggling for a save, go and check that out. So which team will the boys be playing in? Well, we've used a variety of teams so far. We've been to Holland, we've been to Turkey, we've been to Portugal. This time we've got Belgium, and we don't want the top tier team, so no Club Brugge. We're going to go Anderlecht, who are predicted to finish 6th. So next up we choose a tactic. Now we want a tactic that's going to benefit the winger. I want him to be one of the main attacking threats for the team. So we're going to go for a 4-3-3. So it's quite solid, but it unleashes the winger to get further forward and make things happen. It's a take on the rated RKO tactic. I've tweaked things a little bit, but out on that right hand side, there's the winger attack. That's where he's going to play. Right, before me and Lama get onto our picks, I've picked Kingsley Coman there to show you what we're looking for as a winger. Our picks are going to be a few steps lower because we're looking for another bargain signings, but Coman there is pretty much exactly what you want from a winger. You're looking for acceleration, agility and pace because you're going to get up and down that wing. Dribbling, of course, you want him to beat players and crossing to supply the bullets. The game highlights other things such as off the ball movement and passing, correct. Other things I look for, which it doesn't quite highlight there, is finishing and composure because he's going to be one of your main attacking threats. So you need him in the box and you need him to be able to finish. If you can add some cool traits in, winger wise, such as Coman's got there for knock ball past opponent, it's going to be handy as well. Let's have a look and see who me and Lama pick. So remember, the theme of this series is we're looking for a bargain, maybe a player you may not have considered. So the guys on that list there, they're out of the equation. They're too well known and, to be honest, they're far too pricey. So without further ado, let's have a look to see who Lama picks.
So Stinger's challenged me to pick a winger, a player that could record some impressive stats over the course of a season, but you can sign for a bit of a bargain price. Well, I headed to the English Championship and to Millwall, and there's a right-sided winger there called Jed Wallace, who I think fits the bill. He's a traditional kind of winger. He's going to take on his man, get crosses into the box, and he's also going to look to get on the end of chances himself that come in from the other flank. In the right team, I reckon he can get you double figures over the course of a season for both assists and goals. You can pick him up for under £5 million. He's quick, he's a good dribbler, he's a good team player as well, and he can take a set piece on top. I reckon his stats will take some beating in this price range over the course of a season. If anybody could find a player to take him on, of course it's going to be FM Stinger. Let's pitch these two players against each other and see who comes out on top.
So a championship player, I did not see that coming. Fair play though, his attributes all round, very, very decent indeed. Now what I've gone with is Galeno. He's from Braga and he can play either flank, but he's predominantly right-footed. So he's going to be our attacking winger and I really like the look of him. The game rates him quite highly as well. His value is 9.5 million. You can pick him up probably in that ballpark as well, and he's only 22. So talent, check it out. Crossing, dribbling, and his physicals are outrageous. Acceleration, agility, pace. Chuck into that some flair as well. His finishing and composure are okay, could be a little bit higher, but he's only 22. And a big thing that stands out for me, alongside the fact he can play almost anywhere, is his traits here. So he knocks ball past the opponent, he tries to beat his man, he runs with the ball often, and he can cut inside. I like the look of Galeno. Right, there's the Anderlecht team. They're going to take it to the Belgian League this season, and you can see on the right hand side there, Lama's pick, Wallace, Jed Wallace in the team. Let's see how he goes. Okay, season over, and Anderlecht have had an absolute worldie of a season. Predicted to finish 6th. They've finished 3rd, which gets them to the Championship Group playoffs if you're not familiar with Belgium, and they finished 2nd overall, just behind Club Brugge, who are a different level. Now, look at the below. Player stats, goals. Jed Wallace finishes top of the whole league from right wing, 20 goals. Average rating, top, Jed Wallace, 7.52. Assists, Top, Jed Wallace, 13. Now, player of the match, you guessed it, top with 14 player of the matches, Jed Wallace. So as we look at his season, Llama, this is the best season anyone's had of picking a player. This is unbelievable. So from 40 games in the league, he scored 20 times, 13 assists, 7.52 average rating. Overall, with the cup games that went out quite early, 42 games, 21 goals, 13 assists, an average rating of 7.54 with 16 player of the matches. His value has shot up from 5 million to 14 million, and not only that, he's now got Arsenal, Man United and Tottenham after him. Wow. What a pick. Two things. What a pick. Second, go and buy him. How do you respond to that? I've got no idea. But Galeno, he's up. I've transferred him across to Anderlecht. Let's see if he can get close to Jed Wallace. So I'll tell you what, when I saw Llama's season, I thought we had no chance. Anderlecht have just won the league in Belgium, which is huge because Club Brugge are basically Belgium's PSG. No one can touch them. They lost one game all season. Then they went into the championship group and continued it and absolutely obliterated Club Brugge. Wow. Add to that, they also won the cup. So they did the double. Let's get to the player stats. Now you can see Galeno is not on the goals list, but he is top of the average ratings in the league. He is top of assists, and he's got himself 8 player of the matches. This has been the closest head-to-head yet, and Llama takes it. He does take it. Congratulations to him with Jed Wallace, but Galeno as well has had a monster season. So overall, 45 games because they did win the cup as well. 14 goals, 15 assists, average rating of 7.3. His value has exploded as well. It is now 21.5 million, and chasing him, we've got Arsenal, Southampton and Tottenham. So he is another great option. On a side note, the tweaks we made to that tactic pre-hand and put it into Anderlecht, I'm going to have to do a few more tests because look at that for a season. 1 defeat all season. So that's another episode of Head to Head gone. That one was tight. Llama takes it, but Galeno put up a strong effort and led his team to a double, so you can't go wrong with either in my eyes. Now next up, we've got box-to-box midfielder for number 5, and a very special guest. Taking us on next time will be none other than Mr. Diz. So looking forward to that one. Let's see what Diz can offer, and let's see if we can get some 2 more quality players just like we've just seen.